roughly 3 minutes until my Juilliard audition. Feeling good. This is the hairstyle for today. Worked on it all night long. I couldn't decide what to wear that would describe me best as an actor, so just picked this gray shirt. Is that me? Am I just gray? I think I'm overthinking this. Right? That's warranted. That's allowed. I jest to Oberon and make him smile. No, you are not English. What am I, a Peaky Blinder? Just wish me luck. That's all I need. Tell me to break a leg or an arm or an elbow. I feel like that would be harder and more lucky. This is New York at 5 a.m. in the middle of a snowstorm. Look at my eyebrows, man. Getting a little snowy on there. All right, I'm gonna launch a snowball at that cube. I missed the cube. Look at this guy go! Hey! It's actually kind of warm. I think I could have worn my shorts. Yeah, fresh snow. Fresh snow. I see a ramp. Do you see a ramp? That's a ramp. Oh, that was crisp. Here's how to make your first meal on an air fryer. Step 1, retrieve the air fryer. All right, Mike, easy does it. Step 2, unbox. It kind of looks like an alien, like Eve from WALL-E. Do you have arms? Guys, I've been pressing the on button for like 30 minutes, and it's not coming on. You can hear the disdain in my voice. Should I double tap? Triple tap? Quadruple tap. Honestly, probably my fault. I did drop it from quite a height. But if nothing else, we now have a very neat stool. Boop. Not today. Here's how you buy the cheapest food in New York City. Street markets. Oh yeah. I already see peanut butter. Remember how I said I have a lady who always hooks me up with the cheapest peanut butter? Here she is. It is so empowering to afford to be able to live and to get a good deal. Bread for $1. Got tortillas for $1. Got carrots for $1. 2 jars of peanut butter, $1 a piece. I got jelly. It's a little gross, but $1. And all of these applesauces. I don't even enjoy applesauce, but I'm gonna eat it. Here's how to make a snowman at East River Park. First you build the body. I'm just kind of piling it together. Ah, it's so cold. Absolutely frigid. He's just got a really long neck. You know, this guy. Snow's not really sticking together, so it's real long neck snowman. I can't feel my fingers. We need to find him some limbs. I found a jacket. Oh, that'll work. Oh, there's an arm. Here's the finished product. He's got 2 arms. He's got 1 eye, made of a tube of chapstick, and a coat to keep him warm. I don't know if I'm going to put that on him. He might not like it. This is how you style yourself for a rainy day. Got these bad boys from Goodwill for $5. Plenty of wiggle room in here. See, my knees just want to wiggle. Throw on your nicest turtleneck. It just feels like a hug, like tucking in blankets around your neck. Next, throw on a blazer. Do you have a blazer? Fits like a charm. I picked up this and my favorite pair of jorts at the same store. Live and let jort, guys. Finish off the outfit with your fanciest pair of shoes and some rings. Look at this one. It's a pirate. That's it. Finished outfit. Strike a pose, look confident, head outside. You might want an umbrella. Or you could just raw dog the rain. Okay, what do you think? I'm an idiot? I mean, I'll try it. Let's just give it a little replug back in. Let's see what that does. Okay. Here's how you cook cabbage that you bought from a street market. Because everyone should know how to do that. Step 1, give it a bit of a rinse. Like a cabbage bath. The second step is to give it a nice slice. Cut that thing up. I've got a spoon, got a fork. Still haven't bought a full-fledged knife, so I think we'll just tear it apart. One piece at a time. Huh? Oh, it's splashing right in my face. Maybe I should crack it the other way. Cabbage has been shredded. Here's my cooking setup. Makes me feel like I'm camping. Butter. Oh, that's a little hot. Cabbage. Okay. Alright, it's a stir fry now. They say money can't buy happiness, but it did buy me cabbage. And I'm feeling pretty stoked right now. Does anyone know when it's finished cooking? Like, does it turn a certain color or... Salt. Pepper. Cheers. This is actually really good. Here's how to stay positive. All the time. every day. Okay, that sounds cultish. You don't actually have to be happy all the time. You can be sad. Sad is an emotion you should experience. But for the most part, you want to stay happy. And so let me show you a few of my tips and tricks. Step 1, and this is very important, gratitude. Just wake up in the morning and find one thing that you're like, dang, I love that. I'm gonna do it right now. Let me search. Boom, found something, AC unit. Before this, I was living in a car. I did not have AC, but now I do with a switch of a button. The room gets cooled to my liking. And you can do that repeatedly all the time. Thankful for my internet, because now I don't have to use my data. Thankful for the pine cones because they smell good. Thankful for this phone charger. It's so long. It's like 5 feet long. It's essentially a jump rope. Step 2, dance more. This is my first autograph ever. Thank you so much. I start crying.
Maybe write like a little summary of the book.
That's my review of the book. I've never read it.
Maybe you should.
Brief interviews with hideous men. That's the title. I have a Tinder date coming over. Let's get the apartment ready. I'm thinking we set up a picnic. Like an indoor picnic. Because it's so cold outside. We would freeze. My peanut butter would freeze. I got this blanket on my last Delta flight. It will now double as my picnic table. I thought it would look more charming than that. It surely doesn't. Before, after. Alright, this setup is kind of charming. Right? PB&J, and we have extra peanut butter if we run out. They do have to walk up 5 flights of stairs, be greeted by a PB&J, and eat on the floor. I'd say the odds of a second date are 50-50. $60-40. It's 5 a.m. I still haven't had my New Year's kiss. Am I allowed to kiss myself? Wait, no, really, am I allowed to do that? Here's how to make an absolutely perfect PB&J. Wait, Axel, should I be eating PB&Js? I'm an adult, right? It's the adult sandwich. You don't outage PB&J. Grab a plate and 2 slices of your favorite bread. I'm going with honey wheat this morning. It says the serving size is 1 slice. But you could ignore that. I feel like that's just a recommendation. Next, grab one of your peanut butters. Uncap that bad boy and get yourself a nice glob. I'm talking glob it up. Really get in there. Spread. You can use a spoon, a knife. I'm gonna roll with my spoon for this. Grab your favorite jelly. I'm a strawberry guy. It's basically just sugar sauce, so don't be afraid to lather it on. Combine the halves. Ooh. Come on. It is 29 degrees in New York. That man's in shorts. Oh, yo, the cameras are not built for this weather. I've seen some people asking about my pine cones. These bad boys. Why do I have them? Am I starting a collection? Do I think I could turn the apartment into an indoor garden? They just smell good. That's all. It's like a nice pine, rich flavor. Well, I don't taste them. I smell them. I'm not eating pine cones. I have to start learning how to dress myself. This shirt's nice, but it looks like something a child might wear to a trampoline park. So, looking to go a little bit more sophisticated, I have 2 turtlenecks. You tell me, which one's better? This is the one I got from my mother. She just shipped it to me. Yeah, I'm a grown man. Not past the mother shipping me things phase. It's a little flowy. What do we think? Need some more muscle, perhaps. And this is the one I stole from my sister. Yes, my sister fit in it. It's a little more skin tight. I feel like this is something Conor McGregor might wear to one of those pre-fight interviews. He'll stand up there, do this little thing. You ready to get your brain rocked? Could you actually tell the difference? I feel like they were both the same color. Pretty much look the exact same on camera. But any of it's a level up from a cut-off t-shirt. Or something that looks like a 10-year-old might wear into a ball pit. Today is one of the nicest days I've seen since moving to New York. It's 50 degrees. I came to Queens. I've never been to Queens. Check out Queens. Got a doctor's office, a cleaner's, and a grocery store. Right next to each other. Get a checkup, do your laundry, and get a jar of peanut butter within the span of 20 yards. A 2-story Dunkin' Donuts. Double the donut. There's the train! What's that guy's problem? Hey, you wouldn't happen to be free on Valentine's Day, would you? Queens! This is New York at 1 a.m. on Valentine's Day. Quiet, but charming. How about a little bit of parkour? What do you know about that? It is so cold. Hot dog stand, still open. I've actually never seen him closed. If you told me that he slept in there, I'd believe you. DoorDasher. Which one of you guys is ordering food at 1 a.m.? Making this guy pedal around in the cold to deliver your seaweed chips. There's the trusty cube. I've heard a man lives in there. Would you like to be my Valentine? That was a pretty good tracking shot. Pause. Good lighting. Have a great night. Glad you asked. They did not end up coming over. Turns out my date actually was allergic to peanut butter. What are the odds? It's my main staple. That's half my personality, and they were allergic to it. I did end up eating the sandwich by myself. I had my own picnic. A one-man picnic. Plenty more chances. Lots of people in this city to date. And at least one of them will probably want a PB&J. Going on 2 months in New York. I'm pretty much getting the hang of things. I understand all of the train stations. Yeah, I'm gonna take the R over to the 6, take the 6 to the G to the L, the J to the Z, and then I'm gonna hop on over to Hoyt for a couple of teas. Speaking of tea, the cheapest thing in New York is tea. It's just hot water and they still charge you $2.50 for it. But I mean, it's New York tap, so you pay a premium. It's gotten significantly colder. When I came here in December, I was rocking shorts. Now it's January, I've got 3 layers of long johns on and I still can't feel my calves. Wake up! Here's how I do laundry in New York City. This is gonna be an exciting one. I call this my laundry corner. Now I put this in this. We're ready to go. Sometimes the cops are here, so we just gotta walk right past them. A little walking never hurt nobody. It is like 2 miles. I feel like there's probably a closer one. Update. Found a closer one. Get some quarters. 28 minutes. Now I just go explore because I'm 95% sure no one wants my mismatched socks. Tomorrow is January 9th, which is also the same day as my Juilliard audition. 8 a.m., bright and early. Am I nervous? Yes. But I'm also excited. And I feel like nervousness and excitement cultivate from the same emotion. So, you know, I feel like puking, but I also feel like sprinting down the street. I've got my lines pretty much nailed. Thou speaks to right. I am that merry wanderer of the night. But sometimes I can't help doing an accent. Neighing in likeness of a filly foal, and I can't do that tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep, so I'm just gonna have some street carrots. They're just carrots I bought on the street. It's still a carrot. That wonderful woman that I always buy my food from, she's only open on the weekends. Open. Makes it sound like she has a store. It's not a store. It's a moving blanket. But it's her store. She doesn't sell milk, so I had to go buy this from a store, unfortunately. I had to source it myself. I didn't have to milk the cow, but I did have to pay for it. And I bought this cereal, Very Berry Clusters. I just kind of buy one thing, and then I only eat that one thing until it's gone. So I bought this yesterday, and it's now gone. I'm a one-task man. Multitask? No. Buy a jar of peanut butter, finish the jar of peanut butter, buy the next day. I also got these blueberries from a guy on the street. $2 for a whole heap. A heaping. That's the size. One heaping. Here's how you clean the smallest apartment in New York City. I'm thinking we start off with a little bit of mopping. So let's get this bed out of the way. The one that's used for guests. Just going to give it a bit of a shove. Okay. Axel, you have a mop for that place? That's the best part about it being 100 square feet. Don't even need a mop. Got a sponge. A little bit of warm water. It was hard for the money. So hard for the money. Here we are. Spick and span. It's all clean. Here's how to do an interview with Inside Edition. Step 1, COVID rapid test. Step 2, fit the entire camera crew in the apartment. It's 3 people. That's the most guests I've ever had. Let's try and do it. Pretty professional, I'd say. Look at how bright that light is. I honestly wasn't really thinking I wanted to see today anyways. Just wrapped the interview. How do you guys think it went?
So good.
See it tonight on Inside Edition. Wow, that's a pretty good broadcaster voice. Hello. Here's how to actually make your first meal on your new air fryer. Step 1, make sure that bad boy's plugged in. It's a very important step. We're making chicken. I think you're supposed to hit it with a mallet. Don't have one of those, so I figured I'd just give it a good punch.
Olive oil, salt,
Pepper. I think we just stick it in now and press the chicken button. Before shot of the chicken. I mean, it looks pretty good. Power on. 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, let's see what it looks like. Tastes really good. Here's how you absolutely botch a Juilliard audition. Remember I said the only thing I can't do is an accent? I did an accent. I couldn't help it. I just Oberon to make him smile. It just sounds better when he sounds like he came straight out of an HBO show. The guy gave me absolutely no reaction. He just stared right into my soul. He didn't even say anything until he said thanks and then joined the other breakout room in the Zoom call. That's all for now. Okay, there's many paths to acting. And maybe this just isn't the one for right now. But we gotta keep our heads up, all right? Have some street carrots. Here's how to make waffles on the tiniest waffle maker in the world. It's not that small. Come on, really, Axel? Yeah. Plug her in. Pancake mix. A dash of New York City tap. 1 egg. Give her a mix. Nice. Just a dash of old cooking spray. Not actually old. It probably has an expiration date. I just meant, like, trusty. Here goes nothing. Boop. Close her up. Look at her work. Silent. But deadly. Update. Might have put a little bit too much batter. Seems to be overflowing. It's just gonna be a fat waffle then. We have a final update for the Juilliard audition. Dear Axel, on behalf of the Juilliard division, thank you for your interest in our program and for sharing your talent with the faculty during the initial audition. We feel fortunate that we had Those are my neighbors. As you are already aware, due to our callback process, you are no longer under consideration for admission for fall 2022. Then it goes on to say, maybe next time don't do a English accent, try Scottish or Australian, or no accent at all, you dimwit. We gave it our best shot, which is the only thing we can do. Now we're gonna have to find a different way to be an actor. We can do it. Thanks for watching the journey. Really. Guys, I have 2 more guests. It's my sister and her fiance. How you guys doing down there? You comfortable?
Oh yeah, we're doing good. It's pretty plush.
What about a bedtime story? Not stupid. That's a bad idea, right?
I'll tell you one, AJ. Once upon a... No.
I didn't get into Juilliard. We know that. No need to harp on it. But I did get a modeling contract with one of the largest agencies in the world. Me? Model? I mean, I could strike a pose. Laughing. Crying. Well, that just looks angry. Looks like I'm ready to brawl. I even put my fists up. I've got different outfits, too. I'm not always in pajamas. Look at this one. What is that? How about a runway walk? Oh, I am in pajamas. It's Saturday. If you don't know what that means, I'll tell you. Street markets. Look at all those goodies. Is that a peanut butter tower? That's a whole head of cabbage. Do I do it? Boom. Thank you! For a $5 bill, I got 2 jars of peanut butter, 2 boxes of mac and cheese. I got some croissants. Yummy. What am I, in France? 2 muffins. Are you kidding me? An entire head of cabbage. I don't even know how I'm gonna cook this. Here's how to deal with rejection. Step 1, wallow in self-pity. Step 2, move on, because that's entirely unhelpful. Focus on things you can fix, like your hair. How did it get like this? Step 3, make yourself a good meal. Something that'll pick you up, make you feel alright. I'm gonna go with an applesauce. Feed myself like a Gerber baby. You guys let me know, is this weird to see a grown man eating applesauce? Like, I have all my teeth. This is a personal choice. That's it. I'd say just enjoy your day, acknowledge what happened, and move on. And try your best not to cry. Okay, that part didn't work, but I did the other 3 steps all by myself without a single tear. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Here's how to redecorate in the smallest apartment in New York City. I'm thinking I'll just shuffle some things around. There's not much space to work with, but I'll do my best. Before. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay, a little something like that. Okay. Huh. How about that? I think it's really shaping up. Oh, nice. Okay, a little gap there. Oh, that one doesn't budge. And here, my friends, is the after. And it looks the exact same. Here's how to make some enjoyable ramen. I didn't want to say like great ramen. I just want to say enjoyable, like passable. Like, yes, I might eat it again if I'm forced to. Step 1, boil water in the pan you found on the street. It works perfectly. It was laying next to a pancake griddle. I didn't grab that because it wouldn't have fit on my stove. And I don't make very many pancakes. Step 2, cook the ramen. Step 3, wait. Stir until the ramen looks less like a brick and more like pasta. Step 4, drain. Butter. Just a dash of salt. Top it off with some organic fresh ground pepper from the leaves of Italy. I don't think pepper comes from leaves, and also I got it from Trader Joe's. 8 out of 10, would enjoy again. I don't have a knife. I moved to New York, I brought all the utensils I could ever need, minus the thing that cuts. I tried to cut a sweet potato last week with this. Took me like 30 minutes. Before I go trying that again, I figure it's Sunday. Street market Sunday. What are the odds they're selling a knife? Round 2. This looks promising. Ice cream scooper. Stay focused, AJ. Nice. How much? She gave it to me. For 50 cents. I also got some groceries while I was there. For a $5 bill, I got 4 boxes of mac and cheese. I got a small tower of individual cereals. I got peach cups. She just kept giving me peach cups. Couldn't say no. Never had it, but it looks good. 2 juice boxes. Animal crackers and street carrots. Come on, I'm gonna eat these like a horse. Moving to a new city, a big city, like New York City, alone can be hard. So you gotta make sure you have some friends. This here's my boy Raj. He's a bit twisty, bit bendy. He doesn't play by the rules. Next to Raj, we have Bobby. He's really sensitive about his height. Don't bring it up. Bobby, you're looking huge today. Next to Bobby, we've got Tom. Tom used to play college ball, as you can see. Big son of a gun. Huge. Linebacker. Busted his knee in his sophomore year, so now he owns a used car lot. Next to Tom, we've got the triplets. Randy, Jimmy, Johnny. These guys are professors at Cornell. Tenured. They can pretty much do and say whatever they want. Last week, they threw a pine tree on a student's car. Yeah. No reprimanding. They actually got a bonus. Good afternoon. I just saw a comment that we're in the New York Times. Like the paper copy of the New York Times. I gotta go get one, see if this is true. What does someone wear to go buy a newspaper of themselves? What's the protocol for this? I don't know. Slow steps. Pretend we're not excited. Let's play it cool. No, screw that, man. I had to set up the camera twice for that and then run back and grab my phone. It does not look that cool in person. Newsstand located. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Package secured. We're not looking at it till we get back. Alright, SEAL Team 6 going dark. Okay, everyone, play it cool, act normal. Are you kidding me? What? I don't know what's happening, but I like it. Wow. We got a modeling contract. Yes. So sick. But the work's not done yet. We've got to work out. What I lack in height, I must make up for in bicep. So here's how to work out in the smallest apartment in New York City. I'm thinking we'll start with some wide grip push-ups. Oh, I've never seen that vein before. Next up, crunches. Let's go. America's Next Top Model. Right here. As you can see, I'm starting to break a sweat. I think it's working. Lastly, some cardio. This is really